Family and friends gathered at All Saints Cathedral, Kampala to celebrate the life of Dr. Martin Alikay. In honor of his virtue of punctuality, the funeral service started at exactly 9 a.m., with his body being wheeled into the church at 8:58. Right Reverend Hannington Mutebi, Assistant Bishop of the Diocese of Kampala, hailed Alikay for having a clean reputation, free from scandals of corruption.
But Martin is one of those men, a few of them, who had to chair many boards and commissions. But on his life, there is no dent of corruption. He's a man who lived a good life.
Alikay was married to his wife Camille for 64 years. They would have celebrated their 65th anniversary this May. She described her marriage as a wonderful one.
Martin was a very complex but as well simple man. He was romantic, and all of you know he was very handsome. I can say that all of the superlative, positive objectives that you can think of were within Martin and his personality and his life. A good husband, a good father, a great grandfather, and anything that you can think of. He was a great family man.
Only 5 wreaths from the wife, children, grandchildren, the Temajo clan, and the government were laid at the funeral service. The mourners were encouraged to instead donate to a cause dear to the late doctor and entrepreneur, the Rocho Paco Derokwan Education Initiative, to support the education for needy children in Acholi. By the age of 95 years, Dr. Alikay was a friend and mentor to many.
He felt so strongly about education because for him it meant all the difference in the world between what might have become of him and what became of him in his life.
As a grandfather, he took time to instill a great work ethic in his grandchildren.
And would often say, if you work hard, then success will follow and good things will come. This motto has stood with us, his grandchildren in life, and I know he was so proud of all of the things we've achieved so far on our chosen paths.
By the age of 95 years, Dr. Alikay was a friend and mentor to many.
A great man who was knowledgeable, very witty, top of that, full of jokes and puns.
I kept telling him how I admired him. He asked me about my life, about my businesses and everything. And then later on, I was humbled in 2016 when he drove to my village in Chanja with his Benz.
In the record time of 1.5 hours, the service had come to an end. Dr. Alikay will be accorded an official burial on Sunday the 21st of April in Awaranga, Gulu district. Rita Kanyamujuni, NTV Weekend Edition.